everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button down below and let's go ahead and get started. If you guys haven't been noticing, I've been really into this boho type of theme. I'm redoing my room, so I've been doing a lot of crafting and trying to, revamp my room. It's getting there. In today's DIY, I want to make some boho, like anthropologie Urban Outfitters type pillows. Those can get really expensive, so let's see if we can make it for the fraction of the price. Let's go ahead and get started. So I got these rugs from the Dollar Tree. They're really pretty. I really like the pattern on them. I bought this one and I bought another one in a gray. I actually had two of these and I played around with making another pillow, and yeah, I should have actually used this one instead because I only bought one of this and two of these. Yeah, now I don't have a backing to the pillow. We'll figure it out. Per usual, you want to plug in your handy dandy hot glue gun. This is what's up.
So you're going to start off by putting glue down the red line. Now go ahead and fold over the side where the fringe is to seal where you just placed down the glue. Now glue down the bottom as well so the two pieces are together. Firmly press on the fabric to make sure that it's sealed tightly and it doesn't come off. Now you're going to go ahead and glue down the edge with the fringe to the bottom piece. Now flip it over to the other side and do the same exact thing by gluing down the bottom. Make sure that you're putting a generous amount of glue because you don't want it to come apart.
This is what I meant, like I used up the other one. I bought two of these, so now I'm gonna use a fabric to use as my backing for this pillow. I'm gonna grab a piece of fabric that I cut into like a bigger square that fits all around the edges. I'm just gonna take that and glue that as the backing of this pillow.
Make sure that you're gluing the fabric to the back of the pillow and not the front. Now you're going to go ahead and fold in the edges of the fabric to make a clean seam. Don't forget to press on the fabrics firmly to make sure that it's secure, and now go ahead and do the same thing on the other edges. If you feel like there's too much fabric, go ahead and snip some off so it better fits your pillow. Do the same thing that you've been doing and folding in the edges so you have a clean seam all the way through. I forgot to mention that I'm using the fabric from the pillowcase that I got the stuffing from. Hey, it still works. Looks pretty cute to me. Now that you're at the last edge, you don't want to glue down the whole side yet. You want to leave at least a little gap because you need that to put the stuffing in.
Look at that, that's the backing. This is the front. So now we're gonna go ahead and stuff. Bought a pillow for like, I think it was like $10, like a king size pillow. Honestly, I don't think it looks that bad with this backing. Distributing it evenly all around. So it's up to you how much you want to stuff it. It doesn't have to be like super fluffy if you don't want it to. I think I made it fluffy enough. So now you're going to fold it down and you're going to glue that piece down too, okay, to close it up. Make sure your stuffing's on the inside. What I wanted to do was, you know that pom-poms that we did for that basket in like 2 videos ago? I want to add it to this pillow too. So I had extra. So let's measure it from here to here. Make sure it's aligned with this one, okay? You don't want that to be straight and then this part's not. So make sure, again, a straight line, okay guys? Parallel to this area. Don't glue your pom-poms down. Would you think this is like a rug? A a mat rug. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Let me know down below. But this is freaking cute. It's probably one of my favorite ones so far. Because I only made one so far. Well, other than this one that I made. This is kind of cute too, but it's kind of small. Moving on to the next one. I want to see if I can make like a rectangle pillow out of this. Because the other one I had to like... Did I cut off a piece? No, I didn't cut off a piece at all. But anyways, let's see what this brain comes up with. Yeah, grab my fabric scissors. I'm gonna cut it off. Not waste it, but move it here. I normally don't think my DIYs through. You guys haven't noticed.
So all I did was, after cutting off the fringe, I folded it in half and I cut down the middle to separate the two pieces. Per usual, you're going to go ahead and glue down the ends to make a clean seam. It just looks nicer that way, but it's totally up to you. I know that it can get tedious with folding in the seams, but look how nice it is, like boom! Look how clean the edges are now. Take the fringe that you cut off earlier and glue it down to the bottom piece. And then take the top one and glue it on top of the fringe. I know it's a little confusing, sorry if I didn't make any sense. Alright, so now you're going to go ahead and glue down the bottom. Make sure you leave one side open because you need to have a space where you put in your stuffing.
Yes! Now that you have the stuffing in, you're going to seal it up with hot glue like you did on the other pillow. That was super easy to make and it looks adorable. Look at that. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, on to the next one.
Because I'm so extra AF and I thought the pillow was too plain, I added more at the end and I didn't record it, so my bad, sorry.
So now we're gonna make our final pillow. I was only able to find one of these at the Dollar Tree.
So I really like the texture of this rug on the other side, so I'm just gonna cut off the edges and then glue it to the front of my pillow. Honestly, there was no like thought process on how I'm gonna do this pillow. I just went with the flow and it turned out pretty cute. Don't forget to put a generous amount of glue because you don't want it to be coming off. So I found this really pretty yarn at the Dollar Tree. All I did was measure the length of the pillow and I cut it into 3 strands. I braided it together and then I just glued it in front of the pillow. I did it 4 times. I found it a little easier if you put a little glue at the end of the braid so it doesn't fall apart once you snip off the ends. So this is totally up to you, but if you're lazy like me, I just literally used the tag that it came with the rug and I tied the yarn all around that tag and then used that as my guide pretty much, but it's totally up to you. You can use a different piece of paper or your hand if it makes it easier for you. After you snipped off the middle of the yarn, you're going to go ahead and glue down the center and then put the other yarn pieces on top so it's glued down together. Go ahead and continue those steps throughout the whole length of the pillow. Make sure you leave a little bit of room at the edges of the pillow because you need that for the backing. You need some seam allowance, don't forget. Don't worry if your fringe is not the same length as each other, you're gonna go ahead and trim off the ends anyways. Of course you can't forget about the pom-poms. The pom-poms just add a little something to the pillows, it's just so cute. Like come on, that's pretty cute, right? Yeah. Okay, so now go ahead and take your backing of your pillow and put it on top of the front. You're gonna go ahead and trim away all the extra fabric that you do not need, and it doesn't matter what type of fabric that you use for your backing. So now you're gonna put glue on the edges of the inside of the good side of your pillow. Should look something like this when you fold it over. Go ahead and do the same thing throughout all the sides of this pillow. Don't forget to leave a gap because you need to turn this inside out. I almost forgot. Trim away all the extra fabric. Now you're gonna go ahead and turn it inside out. Woo! We're almost done, guys. Go ahead and stuff away. Last step, go ahead and seal up that gap.
Alright guys, so this is the finale. We did that! We freaking did that! This is so cute! Look at it! liked all the pillows that we did today, and I really hope that you guys liked it as well. Comment down below, what is your favorite pillow out of all 3 that we made today? And if you guys want to see more, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and thumbs up this video if you haven't done so already. I'm so excited to do more DIYs. They're definitely coming. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!